Have you ever stopped to consider that the mind you have right now is not the same as the one you had just a week ago, or even 10 minutes ago? Your mind is constantly evolving, shifting, absorbing, and transforming as it takes in new experiences, knowledge, and emotions. The moment you finish listening to this, you'll already have a slightly different perspective than when you began. And here's the catch. You'll never get back the version of your mind that existed just a moment ago. It's a ceaselessly vibrant, dynamic entity, capable of leaping from thought to thought like a daredevil chasing an elusive dream. Our minds are endlessly curious, even about the most mundane things, which is why they often wander into unexpected territories, exploring ideas and memories we didn't even realize were there. When we reflect on the past, it's usually with a blend of emotions. Sadness for moments we believe we didn't cherish enough, and hope for the simplicity we once felt. But here's the truth. It's impossible to fully grasp the significance of a moment while we're in it. Nostalgia has a way of rewriting the script, convincing us we could have appreciated those fleeting times more. Yet, the fact that these memories linger, vivid and warm, is proof that we did live them fully. Otherwise, they wouldn't hold such a powerful place in our hearts. We also tend to romanticize the past, often yearning for days when life seemed easier, when the world felt boundless, and responsibilities were fewer. But what if I told you that 10 years from now, you'll likely look back on this very moment with a similar sense of wistfulness? Even if the challenges you face today seem overwhelming, your future self might see this time as one of freedom, growth, and resilience. That's the paradox of memory. It shapes and reshapes itself, casting a rosier glow on what once felt like an uphill climb. It's as if our minds use this selective storytelling to remind us of our strength, to help us carry forward the lessons we've learned. But there's a fine line here. While this process of looking back fondly can be a beautiful thing, it doesn't apply to all memories. When trauma or profound grief is involved, the mind operates differently. Those experiences can be searing, leaving marks that don't fade with time in the same way. If revisiting certain moments fills you with anxiety or pain, that's not a failure of memory. It's a natural response to deep wounds. In these cases, healing requires more than time. It needs intention and support. While we won't dive into the depths of grief here, it's important to recognize that these are exceptions to the usual patterns of memory. For most of our experiences, though, the mind uses two fascinating mechanisms: habituation and amplification. Over time, the brain becomes less sensitive to negative stimuli. What once felt overwhelming gradually loses its intensity as the mind adapts. On the flip side, positive memories are amplified. They're more likely to stick around, enhanced by the release of dopamine, which heightens their emotional impact. This is why, as years go by, our happiest moments often outshine the difficult ones in our recollection. The brain actively strengthens the connections tied to joy, while softening the edges of pain. It's a brilliant subconscious system designed to help us carry on. But here's where things get tricky. While our minds are hard at work reshaping the past to make it more palatable, we often fall into a trap. We romanticize what's behind us while failing to see the beauty in the present. This tendency can leave us perpetually yearning for the good old days, never fully embracing the here and now. It's like standing on a mountaintop, gazing wistfully at the peak you climbed last year, instead of appreciating the breathtaking view right in front of you. The key to breaking this cycle lies in conscious effort. While your brain is naturally inclined to smooth over rough edges and highlight the good, you can speed up this process by actively engaging with your present. Practices like gratitude, though they may sound cliched, are powerful tools for rewiring your perspective. Taking time to acknowledge the small joys and victories of today helps your mind amplify those moments sooner, so you don't have to wait years to see their value. It's not about forcing positivity, but about recognizing the richness of the life you're living right now. Ultimately, your mind is your greatest collaborator in the project of life, but it can't do all the work alone. Imagine a group project where one team member does all the heavy lifting while the others sit back, assuming everything will sort itself out. That's often how we treat our minds, expecting them to process, heal, and grow without any input from us. But the truth is, this project, the ever-evolving masterpiece that is your life, requires your active participation. It's not enough to hope that time will make things better. You have to meet your mind halfway, shaping the present with the same care and attention it gives to reshaping the past. In the end, the beauty of this process lies in its impermanence. The mind you have now, the challenges you face, and the joys you hold, all of it is fleeting, yet profoundly impactful. By embracing this truth, you can learn to cherish each stage of your journey, not just in hindsight, but as it unfolds. And perhaps that's the ultimate gift your mind offers, the ability to find meaning and magic, not just in the chapters you've already written, but in the ones you're still in the process of creating.